Hey YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Happy August 10th. Happy Tuesday. As of right now, we don't know anything about PlayStation. But for Xbox users, Xbox Series X, I don't even know about Xbox One. You are able to download the game. So we will talk about that very soon. Also, the whole New Zealand time zone and a new fumble thing. So look at this play really quick. You can see the quarterback has a new fumble animation where literally when he's hit as he throws, the ball will go forward more and be a fumble. Previous animations were really three things. You can be sacked, you can be hit as you throw and it's incomplete or caught, or you fumble the ball, but the fumble is right at the quarterback's feet. Now there's a fourth option where the ball is thrown forward, but it's a fumble. NFL rules, I don't care about college right now. NFL rules state that if his hand, arm, whatever, if his arm is going forward with control of the ball, is an incomplete pass. But if his hand, arm goes forward and the ball is loose, not control, whatever, and it goes forward, like this video, it is a fumble. I have never seen that animation before. Shout out to Julian Bolt for getting that on film. It was clipped from QJB's Face of the Franchise video, effective released today, August 10th. That's Face of the Franchise. It looks like the same damn game every year. That's the college playoff game and the franchise mode game. Don't play Face of the Franchise. It's mutt and franchise. Face of the Franchise is like the third best game mode, and then I would say the yard. Face of the Franchise is not a bad game, but it's more of an offline game if you don't really have like PS Plus or Xbox Live Gold. If you're an offline player, then yeah, play Face of the Franchise or the yard, but play MUT or online franchise or just normal franchise. Face of the Franchise, I don't recommend, okay? But shout out to EA Sports and Julian Bolt for getting out there for us. Here is the whole Xbox download thing. It's very easy to download. You just go to the Microsoft Store, to the EA Play Hub, or the just Microsoft Store in general. It may even be auto-downloading for you guys. Here is a image right there, 55 gigs. It is downloading. Here is AJ Matusik, one of my best friends in real life right there. Xbox Series X, it is downloading in full. 55 gigs is what it is on next gen. So if you have both versions, next gen and old gen for the MVP and Dynasty editions, it will be probably plus or minus 100 gigs, probably 110 gigs for both games combined. So you can download on an Xbox, you cannot play yet. Will it drop today? Will it drop tomorrow? I don't know. Nobody knows. So when we know, I will be streaming it. So keep your notifications on. Stay with me. PlayStation users, we don't know anything yet. So sit tight. I recommend having an Ethernet cable because once you can download it, shout out to Xbox people. They not only saved the buck on the Dynasty Edition. If you don't know about that, comment below. I'll explain it to you. They got it for 96, not 97 for Dynasty loyalty. This is 20% off. Okay, so Xbox users, they saved a buck and 17 cents there, and also they're able to download the game first. So shout out to Xbox users. I don't know why PS is behind. Sony, I like their consoles, but customer service was pretty. The whole Sony ban thing, that was pretty sus last year, and now this, okay. So we will be with you guys. I will update you once it's live, and then last but not least, let's talk about the whole New Zealand time zone thing, okay. People think that you're able to do it where, hey, I'm able to go out there and set my time zone. That's not how it works. You have to change the location of your console. There's two different things. There's location and time zone. If you change the time zone of your console, it will just merrily means it will just, right? It will just merrily change the equate time or equal time of what it is. What I'm saying is it's just going to change what it is. So if you change from Eastern time to Pacific time, you're just changing from right now it's 4:04 to 1:04 because 3 hours. China is like 12 hours. New Zealand, 12 hours. Whatever it is, it will change to the real time you're in your location. So, I mean, it's just so hard to explain, dude. It's so hard to explain. Like, just listen to me, dude. Don't ask me why, because it's so hard to explain. But what I'm saying is it's going to change it to what it is in your area. It's going to equate it. Okay? It's not going to give you what you want it to do. The only way, and I mean this, the only way to truly get it is to change your location. But if you change your location, that's not how it's going to work. Okay? You cannot change your location to New Zealand. You can't change your location to... Okay, here's an example, right? When you do the whole, pre-order thing, okay, where it's 9 o'clock Pacific, midnight Eastern, the only way to truly get it at 9 o'clock, like it's truly 9 o'clock, is if you actually live there. Or if you actually have your location set in the Pacific Coast. If you're in East Coast of United States, unless the location of your PS is in the Pacific Coast, you can't do it. Now, Matt, why is that? Why can't you change your location? If you were able to change the location of your PlayStation, everybody would change the location to a low tax state. That way, when you buy digital purchases on your PlayStation, you get lower taxes. Companies know that. PlayStations are smart enough. Consoles are smart enough to know that, if you were able to do that, everyone would do it. There's no way around it, okay? When you first bought your PlayStation, when you first bought your console, wherever you set it up as is where it's going to be the location of. The only way I think you can change your location is possibly a factory reset, which I don't recommend. Because then everything's going to be messed up, and at that point, contact zone, it's just not worth it. Okay? If you're in Eastern time, it's probably going to be a midnight release. And then, okay, now this is for the Dynasty Edition, MVP Edition, or just in general, any game release, any midnight release, Pacific time has the advantage. It's 9 o'clock for them, midnight for Eastern. It doesn't matter if you change your time zone. You're still going to get it at it will say 9 o'clock on your console. It will say you changed to Pacific time zone, 9 o'clock, but the game will still recognize that you're in Eastern time zone location, and it will still unlock at midnight Eastern, not 9 o'clock. Okay? Give me your thoughts on this. Take care. And again, ignore the New Zealand thing. That's not a thing. When it's downloadable on PlayStation, I'll make a video on it. But right now, it's Xbox only. Take care. Bye-bye.